All right, y'all. Today my kids are gonna put me to the test. They gonna rate my parenting. They gonna expose my rules. Let me know if I'm a good dad or not, or if I need to be better. I'm low key nervous, but let's go. All right. So first off, I'm gonna have my kids introduce themselves one by one.
Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm 17 and I'm oldest son.
Hi, my name is Kaden, and I'm 9 years old, and I'm his son. Hey, my name is Keithan, and I'm 9 years old.
All right. Now that we got the introductions out of the way, let's really put me to the test. First question is, how fun is dad? Does he joke around or is he all serious?
I'd have to say that my dad is pretty fun. On a scale of 1 to 10, how fun he could get, definitely a 10. But he has his moments. But he's more of the fun end. I rock with that.
All right. Next up.
He's pretty fun, and I rate him a 9 out of 10. He's pretty fun, and I rate him a 10 out of 10.
Okay, I guess I'll take that. All right, so the next question is, are my punishments fair or am I too strict?
I can't really answer that one too accurately right now because I haven't been punished in a very long time. But back in the day, some of his punishments were a little too strict, but some of them were pretty fair. That's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna rate that like a clean 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 on the punishment.
He's pretty strict because his whoopings are pretty hard. And I rate that a 7 out of 10. He's pretty strict because one time I got a whooping and it hurt really bad. So I rated 1 out of 10.
Y'all getting pure honesty here. No fluff. The next question is dad's cooking legit or do we eat out too much?
I have to say my dad's cooking is pretty legit. We don't really eat out that often, to be honest, but yeah, he'll definitely cook. He'll definitely be in the kitchen and he pretty verified and everything like that, but he's a good cook. So rate him 8 out of 10.
His cooking is pretty legit and I rate it a 10 out of 10. His cooking is pretty legit and I rate it a 10 out of 10.
I low-key didn't know I was gonna get some 10s. I ain't even gonna lie. But I rock with that. All right, so the next question is dad good at teaching us about money or no?
That's the only thing my dad is good at, is teaching us about money. So I have to give it a 10 out of 10.
He is pretty good at money, so we just were to buy stuff.
You can get a rating.
And the rating is 8 out of 10. He's pretty good at money, like teaching us, and the rating is 9 out of 10.
All right, and last but not least, here's our last question. What's the best or worst lesson that dad has given us?
I don't really have a best or worst lesson. He taught me a lot of lessons over the years. But one thing that I do appreciate that we consider a lesson, always push me to work harder. So for that, I'll rate it like 8 out of 10.
He taught me a lot of lessons. The best lesson that he taught me is doing great stuff on my week in school and good grades. And I rate that 10 out of 10. The lessons that he teach us is pretty good, and I rate it 10 out of 10.
All right, y'all. I got my grades. I got some work to do, but now I want to hear from y'all. If you had to grade your parents, what area would And what area would they fail in? Let me know your comments. And as always, if you want great parental advice, pick up the Baby Daddy Guide on Amazon. Link in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do this activity with your kids.
This is the Baby Daddy Guide.
This is the Baby Daddy Guide.
Yeah.
This is the Baby Daddy Guide.
All right.
This is the Baby Daddy Guide.